Let's talk about the thing that holds most people back, and that is the fear of failure. I'm Chris Baker from Stand Up Leaders. And before we get in today's video, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe below. And then let me know if you like this video. Give a thumbs up, put a comment in the bottom, share it with other people. Because I've been facing the fear of failure myself this week, which is why I decided to record this video. And I'm going to be vulnerable today because that's the only way that I can help you to help grow yourself, by showing you the challenges and the emotions and the little sort of self-talk that I go through as well. Here's the thing. We are all on a journey. We're all on a journey, right? The destination is something that we may never reach. If we've set our vision grand enough, we probably won't reach it. But fulfillment and satisfaction and meaning comes from being on the journey and seeing the growth that you are achieving. And I've got to be honest, if you're going to achieve growth, one thing that you need to know and you need to welcome is failure. Because if you don't fail, you're not trying hard enough. If you don't fail, you're not pushing yourself. You're going through the motions. Now, this week I've been playing with that sort of self-talk myself, and I'm looking at the views on YouTube, and I'm looking at who follows the podcast, and maybe the Facebook or the LinkedIn posts or Instagram posts, and I'm saying, are people ready to receive these messages? Am I resonating, and am I being clear with people and touching their hearts and helping them to see a way forward? Am I failing? What is the point of doing these if nobody's going to listen? These are all the self-talk and the words that were going through my mind this week. And honestly, I'm a day late recording this. And the reason is that I was giving into that fear. I was giving into that self-talk. And then I stopped and I realized, and I looked at it, I said, what are all the things that people have said to you in the past, Chris? What sort of acknowledgements and testimonials have you had? What sort of encouragement and recognition have you had? Not from bosses or senior people, but from people that are actually doing the classes. And I started to think on that. And I was like, do you know what? I'm making a difference. Hopefully I'm making a difference with you, and hopefully you're watching beyond this. And again, let me know. That's what I'm here for. And it helps me to know that people are resonating with these messages. And maybe out of every video, you get one thing that you can take away. So today, again, let's get back to the fear of failure. The fear of failure is a common thing. We're actually conditioned not to fail, right? But what is failure? A lot of people see failure as making a mistake. Well, that's not a mistake unless you miss the takeaway. Right? So failure is a learning experience, right? It's a temporary setback. As long as you stop and you analyze it and you reflect on it and you look at it and say, hey, what went well and how can I replicate that? And maybe what didn't go well and what can I do to overcome that in the future and avoid that happening? And then you set out your stall and you go again. Then that's not failure, my friends. That is that learning experience, and that's growth journey that you're on. Failure is only final when you quit. What I want you to take away from this is, don't live in fear of failure. Instead, live in fear of regret. Live in fear of getting to a point in your life and you say, what if, or if only? Don't live that life, right? Because you can't go back and change that. When you make a quote unquote failure, which is just a mistake now or a learning, you've got chance to recover. And that's what I want you to look at. So here's your challenge for today. And this is not going to be a long video because I just wanted to get that point across quick and then set you a challenge. And I'd like you to put your comments in below with your answers. What is something that you've always wanted to do, but you haven't? What is something you've always wanted to do, but you haven't done it? And then stop and think about it and say, why haven't you done it? What's getting in your way? Is it somebody else telling you that you shouldn't be doing it? Is someone else telling you can't do it? Someone else telling you you're not capable? Is it yourself telling yourself those same things? Is it that you are worried about what people will say if you do it and it doesn't work? I don't know what it is for you. All right. But I want you to sit on that and I want you to write it down. I want you to think about it, but think deep about it. Don't just think on the surface. Ask yourself 4 or 5 levels deep as to why. And then you'll get to the root of that challenge, right? What is it that's actually stopping you? Then what I want you to do is take it a stage further and say, how can I start that? Now, depending on what it is, it may be a big thing, it may be a small thing, but if it's a big thing, break it down and say, what do I need to do over the next 3 months to at least get me moving towards that? What is one thing that I can do today that will move me towards that? And again, put your comments in there below. If you've got questions, put it in there. I will answer every single question, every single comment that is on there. If it's something that you're looking for advice on, I'm more than happy to do that. As I've said before, I do these videos free of charge because I want to give back. I want to help people achieve. I have got other programs and other things, including one-on-one coaching that would be paid if people want to do it, but that's not why I'm here today. I'm here today to help you. So think about that challenge. What's one thing that you wanted to do that you haven't done? Why haven't you done it? What's holding you back? What's stopping you? Who's stopping you? And then look at it and say, what's one thing you can do starting today that you can start moving towards that? Again, my name is Chris Baker, Stand Up Leaders. I'm here to help you. Like this video, share this video with others. Comment below, let me know what it is. The more people that respond, the more people that like it, the more visibility it's going to get on YouTube. And being selfish, the more I know that what I'm telling you is resonating, that is helping and making a difference. So thanks. I look forward to reading your comments and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.